photograph is a slice of time. And for me, printing photographs is so vital to the process that sometimes I wonder if it's not going into print, if it's even photography. There's a lot of confusion today about what a photograph is. A print, people will say, is two-dimensional compared to, say, a 3D object, like a camera is 3D. But actually, a print is 3D. It's just very thin. But more than that, a print does something which other 3D objects don't. 3 dimensions of space, height, depth, and length. There's another dimension, which is time. A photograph is a slice of time. And for me, printing photographs is so vital to the process that sometimes I wonder if it's not going into print, if it's even photography. I mean, obviously it is. But I wanted to show some of the things that drive me as a photographer, because I love printing. I love things becoming tangible again. We're taking photographs of light bouncing off objects in the world, in the 3 dimensions of space, but we're capturing that in the 4th dimension of time. And for me to make a print is the completion of that, because we're creating something tangible, another object in space and time. Online life just doesn't cut it, personally. And so that's why I'm making more and more prints with my weaves. You might have seen some of them online, physically cutting and weaving the prints, but also my books. So over the last wee while, I've been making books. This is the Church Force of Ethiopia. I love this book because they printed the end of it at a Bible maker in Germany. And the end papers are gold. I like gold in books. I've got 3 books with gold end papers. I've got my Now We See Glimpse of New Jerusalem, which is a series of work traveling across the Middle East and Europe, tracking this idea of a heavenly city. And also my Gingers, that was my first book, again showing this, and there's the gold, divine nature that all of us have, the spark of divinity, not just ginger people. So that's the books. The books for me, I mean, you can see I like books, I love books. And making many books, there is no end. I love to make books because, again, it brings the world that we photographed back into the world. It doesn't just disappear online. But also over the years, I've done postcard sets. So these are, this is the 3rd pole, this set here from the Highlands of China. This is the painting of the 4th bridge, this set. Land of the Scots and the Bats of Kasanka. And so these were made in their fancy letterpress boxes, but I've just decided to make a new set because I love prints and I love projects. And I was in conversations with a shop who were going to sell them at the National Galleries of Scotland. So these are the 2 sets I've just made. They're coming back from the printers tomorrow. And again, I love the prints because I've taken these images. Some of them were shot analog, some of them digital. The Land of Scots series started in 2014 with these. And it's a different picture postcard view of Scotland. If you see, there's some battle extras, dead, pretending to be dead. Pictures of Edinburgh, but again, telling a story rather than just a pretty picture. It's the geographic setting that affects the culture. And of course, the picture puffin. You need a picture of a puffin in your set, don't you? And the Loch Ness Monster. These are the myths of Scotland, but also these myths shape the culture and our reality. I also made the Gingers series into a new set, including some American ones. There's Jack, he's from Scotland. Some of them are in the National Collection at the National Galleries. But this one is from America. This is Joshua Elliott, who's a Muskogee Creek Native American. And I met him in January as part of the Gingers of America series. And then we've got people from Jamaica and Scotland as well. Scotland! So I made these into little sets, again, so that people can have something tangible. The photograph, the completion of the process, is to create the print and then to share it in the world. Sharing it online is good, and I hope you do share this video, but also making the print. That is, for me, the end of the process. But what do you think? Maybe you want to tell me, text below and we can have a conversation. Thanks for watching.